Good day and welcome to our roof talk. Today we're talking about the cost of roofing a 3-bedroom bungalow. I'm going to try to be as fast as possible and to summarize it as much as I can. Okay, straight to the talk. This 3-bedroom bungalow is a practical project completed by our team at Ide Roofing System at Simawa in Ogun State. So it's for a 3-bedroom bungalow, and like I've always pointed out, what are the factors that affect the cost of roofing a 3-bedroom bungalow? Number one, the roof area, which is usually determined by the building size and the king post. So the length and breadth of the building along with the king post is what determines the roof area. So the bigger the building size, the higher the total cost of roofing sheets, right? So the longer the king post, the higher the total cost of roofing sheets. So if you are using, for this particular building, it measures 56 feet by 22 feet and with a king post of 11 feet. The client ended up using just 190 square meters of roofing sheets. This is not common. For a 3-bedroom bungalow, we spend around 250, 300, 350 max that we spend on an average 3-bedroom bungalow. But for this, we are using 190 square meters. I'm doing this video to let you know that when you reduce your king post, there is a high chance that you will not be spending that much on your building project. So I get so many people that say, no, roofing is very, very difficult. Roofing is this, roofing is that. I'm afraid of the roofing stage. You don't have to be afraid of the roofing stage. It is not as expensive when you bring down the king post. So with that said, the cost of, if you look at the invoice I've dropped, the cost of the accessories, they are another major factor that affects the total cost of roofing a 3-bedroom bungalow. If you look at the cost of labor, I always advise go for the best, not the cheapest. Go for the best, not the cheapest. And always use roof companies in such a way that even if there's any issue with your roof, you always have somebody to contact. Not somebody that you call, you will not pick your call or you will abscond. Okay? Always use roofing companies. Gives you less headache, and in case of any problem, you have someone to always call. You have somewhere to always go. Okay? We are located at Orile Agege in Lagos State. You can always visit our factory. You can always WhatsApp this number and we guide you on how to go about that. So, with that said, the cost of water collector is, sorry, before I talk about the cost of water, the total cost of that the client spent on this roof without water collector is 1,621,800 naira. So if the client is spending 1,621,800 naira on this, then you will know that it is actually very, very, very cheap and affordable. So now, what about the water collector? The client, with installation and everything, the client spends 281,800 naira on the water collector. So this brings it to a total of 1,903,800. Let me verify. So, okay, 1,903,600 was the total cost that the client spent on this project. So if you are looking at using stone-coated roofing sheets, bond stone-coated roofing sheets, shingle, Milano, Roman, Classic, we have them all available, and the type of roof will determine the type of woodwork you have constructed, determine the type of material you're using. But most times, woodworks are usually constructed to actually fit all these days. So the client's preference will also make a huge impact. Okay, now the cost varies for every roofing sheet. The cost for bond roofing sheets varies from the cost of shingle and so on and so forth. The cost of color varies. So you can always get the price lists of all our products from the website, even the water collector, everything. You can get the price list from our website. You can also get the price list. You can also get the price list by WhatsApping us directly. We'll send it to you. Then you can also get more information. There are some questions that we have answered on our website that can help guide you on planning for your roofing project. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Michael Chibuzo, and I hope to see you soon.